Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet this really cute sweater with the eye in the middle of it. This kind of difficult to crochet for beginners, but if you're already know how to crochet and know a lot about it, then it's going to be not really hard for you, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, we're going to start from the middle, from the eye. And I'm not gonna show you the whole pattern because it would be a really long video, but I hope that you will understand. Anyways, we start with the magic ring and I crochet 3 chains up, and now I'm doing 9 double crochets inside of my magic ring. After I finished with my row 1, I'm changing the color to the green, and I'm doing a slip stitch. I'm doing like a loop on my hook and then I crochet it through just like that, and that's how you connect it. Then I'm making 2 chains up, cut off my previous yarn, and then make a little knots, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. It's up to you. And after I'm finished with it, I'm continue crocheting. In the next row, I'm going to crochet 2 double crochets in 1. So I'm just making an increase row, if you know what I'm saying. So in the end, we should have 18 double crochets. And I'm almost finished with my row. After I finish, I change the color again to the darker this time, and I'm making kind of the same row, so 2 double crochets in 1. And after this row, we're going to start crocheting with the white yarn for 2 rows, but I didn't record this pattern, so I left written pattern of it. I hope you will understand it. And yeah, and then we're going to continue crochet the other parts. So basically there is the pattern for the 4th row. So I don't know if I have to say it, but anyways, in the 6th row, we're going to crochet just double crochets all the row. So in the 4th row, we're crocheting with a white yarn 4 chains up, then we crochet a triple crochet, then double crochet, again double crochet, then half double crochet, then 4 single crochets, and then increase. Then again 4 single crochets, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, then double crochet, half double crochet, 4 single crochets, increase, then 4 single crochets, half double crochet, and double crochet. And then the 5th row, kind of the same thing, and we're doing like 3 chains up and then the same kind of thing. So I crocheted my 6th row and we're going up to the 7th row. I'm crocheting 2 chains up after I changed my color. And also don't forget that 4th and 5th row we're going to crochet with a white yarn. I hope you understand it. I mean, yeah. So I do 18 double crochets at the beginning, so it's kind of a half of my circle right now, and then you're gonna see what's going to happen. We're gonna do a little pattern that's gonna be really cute, I think, but first we have to be done with our 19 double crochets. Alright, and I'm finished with my 19 double crochets, and now I'm going to start crocheting. First I'm doing it's a chain, then I'm skipping a stitch, and in the next stitch I'm crocheting 3 double crochets in one. Then again I'm making a chain, skipping a stitch, and in the next one I'm crocheting 3 double crochets again in one. Chain, skipping, 3 double crochets in one. So, and this is how we're going to do to the end of our row, and then I will meet you there. And I'm finished with it, so fast for you, but not really for me. Anyways, I'm making my last chain and connecting it to the beginning of my row. And I forgot to change my yarn, so I'm going to do it right now. After I change the color, I'm going to start my next row, which is going to start with the 2 chains up, and then with the 2 double crochets in the same place we just did our 2 chains. Then I'm making a 1 chain, and then doing the 3 double crochets in the 1 stitch, just like we did in the second half of our previous row, but this time in this row we're going to do it the first half to the half, so we're just going to repeat it to the end of our double crochets, just normal. And then we're going to crochet in normal stitches, if you know what I'm saying. So just see what I'm going to do. So basically I'm going to crochet a double crochet underneath every chain and into the every double crochets I've made. So basically just like that. Yay! So just like this, what is that? Just like that, we're going to do it to the end of the row. But basically it's not it. We're somehow going to make it up to the square because we have to do it. And also we gotta to change our hook in this row. So I'm taking a bigger hook, which is 5 millimeters, 5.5, 5.5. So you can call it anything you want. And I'm going to crochet a double crochets all the row without any changes. Then I'm changing the color to the lightest, and again making the chains up and crocheting a double crochets all the row without any changes. Also, to went from this to the square, you gotta count how many stitches you have. If you have a countable number that you can divide by 4, and you're gonna get like 20, 21, something like that, then you're good. But if you're not yet, you gotta make either increases or it's better to make increases, because if you make a decrease, it's not gonna end up good. So if you, for example, if you have like 82 and you need 84 to got 21 stitches, you gotta do just 2 increases and that's all. Or if you have like 75 chains in your rows, then you gotta make like 80, so you're gonna make 5 increases. So I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's better to have a kind of countable number. It's better if you have maybe like 20 or 30 or or 22, for example. Yeah, that would be a good number. And and then you're gonna make just a random what's it called, corners. Yeah, and it's gonna be like really easy for you. If you already crocheted like a square thing, you're going to understand it. It's just, why do we have to make like 80 to have to countable number like 20? It's that because at this point you're going to went to the square easier, because between your corners you would have 20 stitches, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, now I'm starting to make in the corners, and from the middle, from when I start, I'm delivering my countable number by half. So I have 21 and I'm making right now 10 double crochets, so I can make a corner right now. And now I'm making 3 chains up, and then in the next stitch crocheting double crochet, and we repeat it like this to the end of the row. This is how it should look for you. And now we're going to the next row, and you're going to see the corners a little bit more clear at this point from this kind of row, because I would say that they were slowly making a square from the circle, if you know what I'm saying. So now I'm just crocheting 10 double crochets like in the last row until I get to my corner, and in this corner I'm crocheting 1 double crochet, then making the 3 chains, and in the same corner I'm making a 1 double crochet. Then I'm crocheting my 21 double crochets until my next corner, and I'm making basically the same thing, so just repeat it. And basically that's all. You're just going to crochet a lot of many different rows like this until you think, oh, I think it's enough. And then you're going to swoop them together. Like, yeah. So, okay. I got my 2 sides, and I recommend them for you to make them exactly the same. So to use exactly the same yarn, exactly the same stitches and everything almost. But I didn't do this because I don't know. I really don't know. But it's okay. It's really doesn't matter as long as you have the same amount of stitches in the end, in the last row. So I think it's whatever if you did a different amount of rows, but they're just like the same thing. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. So anyways, if you watched my previous videos about how to crochet sweaters, or even if you ever made a sweater, I think it's obvious how to connect it. So at the top, 2 sides for the shoulders and the hole for our neck, and then on 2 sides of the left and the right side there's going to be sleeves, and that's all. Yeah, basically. Right now I'm going to connect at the top for the shoulders and my neck hole, you know. Yeah, and I'll meet you after I'm finished with this. And now I went to the bottom of my job, on my work, I don't know. And now I'm making, like, sticking together the 2 parts that's going to be at the bottom for our sleeves. And I'm leaving the hole for my arms. Yeah. But I'm not cutting off this yarn. I'm actually continuing to crochet with this, so you're just gonna see what I'm saying, what I mean by that. So I'm making 3 chains up and just continue crochet each side with a double crochet. Yay. And then you're making 25 or more stitches or more rows like this. And this is how it looks for me. As I said, I did 22 rows for my sleeves, and this is how it looks. I really like this sweater. I mean, it's really cute, and I think everyone's gonna love it. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, like my video, and bye.